makes a service member seek to end their lives, especially after seeking out such a difficult and selfless career path? This question is one I have sought to research and answer, and after the consideration of many points of view, I do not believe it is a lack of resilience or fault in their character that was not caught by the military psychological screening process. I think it is a broken heart. A heart that was perhaps not cared for enough as a child. A heart that kept trying to beat regardless of the terror and discomfort that had become a part of its everyday life for so long. A tired heart that seeks the ultimate form of mercy for its owner, stopping. It is this heart I seek to address when I investigate novel solutions for an ancient problem. I believe that through reparenting our recruits through basic training, we can address many of the potential deficiencies in the self-confidence and stability of future troops. Troops who historically join the military from less than ideal upbringings and who deserve to be treated with dignity and kindness by their nation for having made it this far into adulthood on their own. One thing that connects each service member, past and present, is boot camp. I was 29 years old when I boarded the plane from Seattle to Chicago to begin boot camp. There was just enough time for me to enjoy one hot dog before I met up with the rest of my new comrades in arms, flying in from every part of the nation. Later, as I sat on the cold concrete floor of O'Hare, I couldn't help but feel as though I had made the worst mistake of my life. A few hours later, as I was crouched in the corner of a bathroom with my hands involuntarily shaking in response to the callous, grating treatment that drew immediate parallels to how my home had sounded growing up, that feeling intensified. A few months later, in the dead of winter, I was somehow marching steadfastly through snow flurries into the Great Hall with Division 099 to graduate. There is not readily available research material that discusses the methodology and planning that goes into basic training for the military. In fact, understanding the why behind any goings-on in the military often encroaches upon national security, and it's highly frowned upon to ask why when you're amongst the lowest on the totem pole anyways. If you are even audacious to speak up at all during recruit training, as a student or lower enlisted, it is almost never to ask why. Yet here I am, 8 years later, a seeming recruit turned disgraced second-class petty officer turned civilian, asking why basic training is set up the way that it is. The shortest answer to this question is they break you down to build you back up the way they want you to be. In theory, the way they want you to be is in alignment with the core values of the branch of the military that you sign up for. In the Navy, that was honor, courage, and commitment. Where is honor, courage, and commitment in screaming at sleep-deprived young people in sweatsuits, you might ask? Well, that is what I'm here to address. I am not on here to say that every aspect of military training is defunct and should be overhauled, as much of it has demonstrable potential to unlock hidden strengths within every individual that is subject to it. However, I do believe that a large part of it is foundationally based on the outdated machismo of a bygone era. This is very vividly illustrated in the October 2025 speech by Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth entitled The Warrior Ethos. In this speech, Hegseth, a major in the Army National Guard until 2021, controversially gathered all top military leadership from around their posts around the world into one auditorium for a 40-minute diatribe about all of the shortcomings of the modern military. Much of it was lamenting how we were no longer like General Patton's army fighting in the throes of World War II. He also stated that, when making important decisions about policies and procedures, the top brass of the military should henceforth consider, does it look like the military of the 1990s? Warrior ethos. Yes, the same military of the 1990s that haunts the psyche of all involved to this day, where we can look among us and see Gulf War veterans closing bars in our small towns, attempting for decades to fill a void caused by watching their brothers die in the desert for a trade dispute. I could speak for hours about how dangerous and misleading it is to constantly draw parallels to and idolize the past, both as individuals and as social groups, but we have history to do that for us. World War I, World War II, Vietnam, the Korean War, the Cold War, the Gulf War, Desert Storm, the war in Iraq, and the ongoing war on terror have all resulted in not only a staggering number of deaths of young men and women, but have left a dark stain of trauma on the mental health of the survivors, who then unknowingly passed it on to future generations. We have become a nation of inherited trauma from the ravages of centuries of wars. This trauma is passed down to service members' families through physical child abuse and a myriad of other adverse childhood experiences that have been scientifically proven to influence child development and increase the potential for mental illnesses long into adulthood. One of the most crippling adverse childhood experiences that a large portion of the United States of America has been familiar with since its inception is poverty. It is a fact widely documented that a large majority of new recruits to the military are coming in straight from a childhood scarred by economic hardship. I personally recall many offhanded references from my fellow recruits to lives that filled me with horror to hear about. No heat in the snow, no running water, young men and women who were anxious to complete basic training so they could begin the process of adopting their younger siblings or sick parents as dependents. For many, the opportunity to join the military is a lifeline to a stable existence. How tragic it is, then, that the leadership then subject them to abuse, neglect, and derision that distinctly mirrors what they were trying to escape. Hegseth himself said that basic training is being restored to what it should be: scary, tough, and disciplined. We are empowering drill sergeants to instill healthy fear in new recruits, ensuring that future warfighters are forged. Yes, they can shark attack, they can toss bunks, they can swear, and yes, they can put hands on recruits. This does not mean they can be reckless or violate the law, but they can use tried and true methods to motivate new recruits, to make them the warriors they need to be. Warrior ethos. To this I ask again, where is the honor in refusing to take the perspective of the recruits, without which the military would cease to exist, into consideration? Since 1987, the number of active duty military has fallen by 39%. In 2023, the Army and Air Force failed to hit their recruiting targets by 10,000, the Navy by 6,000. Many spokespeople for the military blame apathy, modern culture, and social media for these numbers. Newsweek. Those reasonings do hold some water. The case can be made that internet is one of humanity's least understood, most dangerous, yet invaluable tools in modern times. In this case, I believe that access to information that was made possible by the internet and social media has increased awareness of the effects military service inerasably has on the well-being of the people who serve. Efforts by veterans to gather together and make posts to draw visibility to the stark reality of military suicides have not gone unseen by the subconscious collective of modern times. This has, in truth, directed much independent scrutiny to the monolith that is the Department of Defense. How are they meant to defend our nation if they cannot even keep their own members safe? It is no surprise, then, that the voters in the United States profess only a 60% confidence rate in our military, a steep decline from post 9/11 sentiments. I believe that the Department of Defense has reached a significant milestone in their evolution. It is now time for them to choose between clinging to their rigid past or embrace a more open and well-informed future. It takes courage, perhaps more than any other scenario, to admit when you are wrong. And progress towards a better tomorrow for all the people serving in the United States military is going to have to start with the supreme act of courage by acknowledging many grievous wrongs. But ensuring a bright, secure, and well-structured future for every recruit that walks through the gates of basic training has the potential to set right every past wrong tenfold. This starts with reparenting. As stated earlier, a significant percentage of recruits who enlist in the military do so from lower socioeconomic brackets. It is within these lower brackets that a whole host of difficulties emerge for children growing up in the United States of America. Low income levels while raising a family is one of the most impactful stressors on caregivers, and ultimately that stress is unconsciously passed to their children. This can be in the form of food insecurity, neglect while their caregivers work long hours, marital stress from finance issues, and sadly also verbal, emotional, and physical child abuse that happens all too often when the combined stressors of life and poverty do not have a healthy outlet. Stress during child development has been proven to negatively affect brain development. This does not just go away when a child hits 18. Stress about money, the ravages of child abuse, and worry for the younger family members can continue long into adult life. The neural pathways and social patterns forged in a child's development become the scaffolding with which each individual processes how they view the world. In the Navy, we had very serious coding and requirements when it came to the safety of the metal scaffolding that was set up to do work on the structure of our ship. Sailors were not allowed to step foot on it until it was checked for safety and integrity by a professional with decades of experience in their field. This is for good reason. Faulty scaffolding can cause someone to tumble hundreds of feet down to almost certain death. If we can honor this rigorous testing and expertise for our equipment, surely we can also do it for the cognitive development of our recruits. The concept of reparenting is, in essence, a very simple one. It acknowledges that caregivers in 21st century America have faced significant difficulties in raising their children and taking charge for the good of the recruits, the military, and the nation by providing a structure to right those wrongs. Modern social science has discovered that the developmental damage that has been done can be remedied in adulthood through positive collaboration and mentorship. Where better to do this than in the military? We can assess and rework the faulty scaffolding within the minds of our recruits by developing a boot camp experience that is professionally designed to do so. Promoting a culture of collaboration while also upholding the sacred importance of mentorship is exactly what the U.S. military looks like when they are operating at maximum effectiveness. It is a practice in cognitive dissonance to assume that a wide variety of remarkable individuals, the hallmark of the American melting pot, can be cowed into ignoring all prior programming to become a uniform cog in a war machine, especially when that prior programming has caused very real and measurable effect on a recruit's mental health and well-being. Ignoring mental health's existence and pushing forward has been a hallmark of the United States almost since its inception, and the military concept of mental toughness and the perfect soldier is an excellent illustration of this. This methodology has been obsolete since the Vietnam War, and it can be said that the stress of straining to reach such unrealistic ideologies and the internal shame that follows when a soldier realizes they don't fit these unreasonable standards plays a large factor in the decision to end their lives. The time, money, and effort spent on pushing this outdated ideal in boot camp, full of violence and degradation, would be better spent on reconstructing a 10-week program in which teamwork, mentorship, and rebuilding mental health, self-esteem, self-efficacy, and well-being were the central tenets. I will never forget hearing about the collision of the USS Fitzgerald, which happened 6 months prior to me entering boot camp. As I sat on the cold linoleum, I realized that these sailors that died were just like me, just young people trying to make a better life for themselves. Kids caught in the middle of a fight between the harsh reality of sleep deprivation and a projected fantasy of military might. A few years later, I attended the memorial service of a young man who had committed suicide in the forward hold of our ship. His loneliness had gone unnoticed, perhaps even mocked by peers, because people in the military are not meant to feel. A few years later, a man that I had stood hours upon hours of watch with ended his own life for the same reasons. Multiply that story by 22 every day, and you start to see a pattern that has been repeating for centuries. All humans feel. To me, it is borderline criminal to push a narrative that members of the military can somehow bypass this, when it is hardwired into every human brain. The sooner our administration and our leadership can acknowledge this very real fact, the sooner we can seek a solution to repair and reinforce the internal health and safety of our service members and veterans. If we provide our new recruits with tools to take on the world in a more stable way, along with trained mentors who truly understand their situations and value their development into well-adjusted adults, we can have a military the likes of which has never been seen. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but I believe that starting from a baseline of love, healing, and protection for our recruits can set the foundation for inner strength that would far outpace the current method. Fear is an effective motivator in the short term, but love will always lead to a longer lasting and more valuable outcome.